Okay, so let's find the partial fractions decomposition for this polynomial. So remember, our goal is to first figure out what the denominator looks like if we factor it. We want to have a denominator which is a product of different factors. And so our first step is to factor the denominator. And if we do that, well, 7 and 4 make 28, but they don't make 12. So instead we need to use 14 and 2 to make 28. This will need to be an x and an x. We need a negative 12, which means that we need a minus 14 and a plus 2. So this is the factored form. And then at this point, we're looking at x minus 14, x plus 2. We're going to break it up into two different fractions, with each of the different denominators. And since these are linear factors, the numerator will be a constant, a and b. We think about multiplying the left and the right by the entire denominator. If we multiply the left by the entire denominator, then this entire denominator is canceled out and we're left with 4. If we multiply this piece by the entire denominator, the x minus 14s will cancel and we're left with an x plus 2. So this is a times x plus 2. This piece multiplied by the entire denominator will cancel the x plus 2's, leaving us with just an x minus 14. So this is plus b times x minus 14. And now we're in good shape. We've got an equation with our two unknown numerator pieces, a and b. What we're going to do is we're going to put in some judicious choices of x, which will allow us to solve for a and b. If I let x equal negative 2, then that will make this go to 0. So this is 4 is equal to 0 plus b times, putting negative 2 in for x makes negative 2 minus 14 is negative 16. So this is 4 is equal to negative 16b, so that b is equal to negative 1/4. I divide by 16, I get 4 over negative 16, or negative 1/4. If I let x equal 14, then the other piece will go away. Putting 14 in for x makes this go to 0, which leaves 4 is equal to a times 16, so that a is equal to positive 1/4. Once I have a and b, I'm essentially done with finding the partial fractions decomposition. I need to just plug them back in for a and b that are right here. So a was positive 1/4, b was negative 1/4. So the final answer to the question is 1/4 over x minus 14 plus negative 1/4 over x plus 2. And that is the partial fractions decomposition for the given problem.